Уважаемые участники
Dear
Народной
participants of the
конференции,
international
дамы и
conference,
господа,
ladies and
сейчас
gentlemen,
хотел бы
and now I would
предоставить
like to
слово
give the
для
floor to
выступления его
His
превосходительству,
Excellency,
президенту
the
Российской
President of the
Федерации,
Russian Federation,
господину
Mr.
Владимиру Владимировичу
Vladimir
Путину.
Putin.
Пожалуйста, Владимир
Please,
Владимирович, вам
Vladimir, the
слово.
floor is yours.
Уважаемый Сердар Гурбангулыевич,
Your Excellency Serdar Berdimuhamedov, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure for me to take part in the forum dedicated to International Year of Peace and Trust, International Day of Neutrality, and the 30th anniversary of the permanent neutrality of Turkmenistan. It's symbolic that the 12th of December, exactly 30 years ago, the General Assembly of the UN unanimously supported the resolution officially confirming the neutral status of your country. This day is celebrated in Turkmenistan as a state holiday, and this exact day, at the initiative of Turkmenistan friends, was declared an International Day of Neutrality celebrated at the UN. I would like to sincerely congratulate all our friends with this important event. Congratulate all our friends from Turkmenistan, primarily the President, distinguished Serdar Berdimuhamedov, and the national leader of the Turkmen people, Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, and the entire friendly people of Turkmenistan. The choice made by the authorities of your country 30 years ago in favor of permanent neutrality determined the strategic vector of development of Turkmenistan as an independent and sovereign state that deserves due respect and authority both in Central Asian region and the entire world. Anchoring itself on the rich cultural and spiritual heritage, Turkmenistan is dynamically growing, reaching progress in different areas of national economy and social sphere. Your country is conducting a balanced foreign policy course, contributes significantly to the reinforcement of regional and international security and stability, applies serious effort to form an atmosphere of cooperation and mutual trust in the world affairs. In this context, I would like to highly point out the project draft of Ashgabat Declaration prepared by our colleagues from Turkmenistan. It should be a natural outcome of our work in this current forum. Russia doubtlessly supports this document and the firm commitments to key principles of international relations contained therein. The principles that have been enshrined in the UN Charter, among them peace-loving and non-interference in the internal affairs of other states, respect for the choice of each country for their own models of growth and development, for their own worldview, own traditions and own religion. I would like to point out that the year 2025, that has been declared the year of peace and trust by the UN, was marked by the anniversary of the very organization itself. Created 8 years ago, the UN still proudly carries out the mission enshrined upon it and is unique and sometimes the sole instrument allowing to ensure the international balance of interests. And what is more important, it allows us to find harmonious decisions for difficult issues, taking into account the positions and stances and opinions of all countries. We are convinced that this same logic and the principles of the UN Charter will the new era of multipolarity will require us to build truly frank and sincere relations between our countries. And a telling example of this is the strategic partnership between Russia and Turkmenistan, which is successfully developing a spirit of friendship and good neighborliness. We are broadening our bilateral economic links. In the first 10 months of 2025, the trade turnover has grown by 35% already, which is significantly more than throughout the entire last year. Russian enterprises are intending to conduct new investment projects in the Turkmenistan market. Our cooperation in energy, transport, and other areas is growing. With the active participation of Russia and Turkmenistan, we are implementing large economic multilateral initiative, including in the Caspian Sea in Central Asia. We are building the mainline corridor of the international North-South transport corridor. We are also witnessing consistent development of interregional contacts, the growth of humanitarian, cultural, educational spheres. It's enough to say that more than 54,000 students from Turkmenistan are receiving their education in Russia. Our countries are involved in the integration process in the framework of the CIS. In 2026, Turkmenistan will assume the chairpersonship in the CIS. I would like to wish them all the success. I would like to wish success to our Turkmenistan colleagues, and I would like to assure them that the Russian side will provide all the necessary assistance if required. In closing, I would like to thank the leadership of Turkmenistan, distinguished President Serdar Berdimuhamedov, and all friends from Turkmenistan for their hospitality. Once again, I would like to congratulate everyone with the International Day of Neutrality and the Day of Neutrality of Turkmenistan. Thank you very much for your attention.
Distinguished Vladimir Vladimirovich, I express my deepest gratitude for your very meaningful statement. Your speech reflected the importance of strengthening trust, peace, and mutual understanding. In the modern period, we attach great importance to the development of strategic bilateral relations with the Russian Federation. Turkmenistan will continue to intends to continue constructive dialogue aimed at strengthening trust and maintaining stable interaction in the spirit of respect and equality. Once again, I express my sincere appreciation to for your speech. Thank you.